Hey everybody, welcome back. We are 3 years, 3 days into our journey to get to a 17 million population. You see right now I'm at 16,994,859. My taxes are just over 98,000 every 24 hours. I have just completed my epic, and I am pretty convinced that I'm going to get at least 5,200 from this boost, and that'll put me over 17 million population in my capital city alone. So let's go ahead and hit the upgrade and see what happens. That said 6,700, and that did it, folks. 17,003,311 in my capital city. And if we take a quick look at the residential units here, you see I have 596 epics, 660 total. I actually have 63 Omega buildings in my capital city, so I have room for one more epic. Additionally, we're going to quickly take a quick look at each of the specializations here with the parks. As you see, I have the ultimate mayor specifically placed, so every single unit except for that one guy right there in my capital city is getting 100% coverage for parks. So that means the boosts that I can max out at are right around 1.5 million, 72,000. So we can take a quick look at our landscape, 1.38 million. It's pretty difficult to squeeze in much more. My best bet is to upgrade a lot of my bridges from the university over to the Trinity Bridge, and I'll be able to get more population in my city by doing that. If we take a look at education, 1.4 million. The spread around the city there, I think everybody at least has coverage, maybe except for that one guy there. So I still have a couple upgrades I can do in education. Transportation, 1.5 million here as well. I'm pretty sure this is totally covered, and it is. And as you guys can see from my beach, we are taking a look down here at 240 is about as far as I can get out. The Shark Tours is 60, so that will give me the coverage I need to make sure that I have 100% coverage all the way out to the 40 mark. And I have created this pattern all the way down to here, which I am waiting to get a couple more Shark Tours just to be able to finish off what are my beaches. Taking a look at entertainment, almost 1.4 million. A lot of these here are only level 7s. A couple of them are level 8s, so I can continue to do some hotspot upgrades there. Mountain, for the most part, as you can kind of see all the way down, all I did was kind of squeeze in a mayor pass item here, and then I had the smallest mountain item I could put on the end with the biggest boost. Gambling as well, a lot of these are only level 7, so I do have room to upgrade these to level 10s, as there's still quite a bit of residents within the city here that does not have any coverage at all. I'll continue to get boosts from that. Landmarks, I have spaced this out. There's a small sliver within the city here that is not getting, probably over here on the far right edge, is just not getting 100% coverage just because of the way the spacing had worked out. Space, I need to figure out a way to get more of the star spheres, because those are far and few between ever since space has come out, and that's why I went ahead and did a lot of the small moon track rovers, and I was able to put a landscape bridge between some of them, and that helped with the spacing and again the boosts in population, just because I probably wouldn't have any other way been able to get that boost. As you see, I'm getting 20,000 just from that bridge, 13.5 from that bridge, and so on. So I put a couple of those throughout the city. And then lastly, the mayor pass coverage is 1.53 million, which is almost 100% through the entire city. So one thing you will notice is all my utilities are down here on the bottom of the screen, in addition to any of my buildings that I needed to put somewhere. Storage, What else we got here? The mayor's house, the government buildings, anything that I needed to bury out of the way pretty much went on the bottom, just because that helped with the coverage that I have going on with all of my maxes. As you see, this is where my omega kind of sit in the middle, and the only reason I did omega in the middle is because my extra services that I had available with my omega buildings there, I had the availability to add a little bit extra, some space on the bottom here that I could put the drones. So I maxed out what I could in 63 buildings is where my max was when it came to my coverage, specifically with ControlNet. As you see, ControlNet is maxed out at 3,000 there. And then I added a very small section over here of the 3 additional items just to get boosts where I could. And this is what my capital city looks like at 17 million. If you take a look down in the description, you'll see a link to the Google Sheet, which has the exact map layout with every single building in my city to give you an even more in-depth look at how the layout has broken out. So appreciate you guys tuning in to this massive city that finally went over 17 million in just over 3 years. Again, 3 years, 3 days. If you guys like the content that I have going on here, please like and subscribe to these videos. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and until next time, happy gaming, everyone.